Hey people, Aze's Army here, back with the next part of my Sekiro Shadows Die Twice replay on the PS5. In the last episode, after a very dialogue-heavy start, we made our way up to Sempo Temple and took on Roberto before we got to the main hall. So now we're ready for the folding screen monkeys. So I'm just going to quickly pop a sugar first. Hopefully this carries over, and then we're ready to go.
Three monkeys. One of the panels is empty.
Okay, so there's always one right behind you as soon as you start. Because we've got our sugar on, hopefully we can get hold of this one straight away. Three. Okay, and then the last one, we need to kind of jump over here. Jump over here, and then... There we go. And that is that. Yeah, those guys are super annoying to deal with, but if you've watched any speedrunners do this boss fight, it's so helpful.
Please, forgive them. They only sought to keep me hidden. However, it seems it was not meant to be. Close your eyes. Let us meet at the inner sanctum.
So now we're at the inner sanctum. We've got the folding screen monkey's memory. We've also got the puppeteer Jutsu, which is very handy. So let's just talk to the girl here.
Why do you seek this place?
I seek the mortal blade.
Do you know of the blade that cannot be drawn?
Yes.
It is so called, for not one who has drawn it has ever survived. Yet you still wish to attempt this.
I do.
I see. Very well. If you are prepared, you may gaze upon the blade. Why is it, I wonder? Are they not loath to die? How are you? Your eye. I see. You carry the curse of the dragon's heritage.
The mortal blade. Without question. I accept its power.
Nice. Okay. So if we just talk to her again now.
I see you serve the divine heir of the dragon's heritage.
Yes,
Why do you seek the mortal blade?
I wish to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm to sever the ties of immortality.
I see. I have read about this. I have read there is a way to sever the dragon's heritage. Which means the divine heir begrudges the power of the dragon's heritage.
That's right.
How strange fate can be. I created by those who would stop at nothing to achieve immortality. My false dragon's blood was created by man.
Children. So there are many of you.
I am the only one who survived the process. The others are laid to rest here.
I see.
I do not know if it is right to sever the ties of immortality, but the dragon's heritage undeniably corrupts the lives of men. And I share the heir's feelings about that truth. Shinobi of the divine heir, I have decided to assist you. Please, hold out your hand.
What?
Bless us with bountiful harvest.
This is... rice?
There you are. Rice is a precious thing. It tastes better the more you eat it, and restores one's vigor.
Okay, so this is the start of her quest line as well for the ending. So if you speak to her multiple times and eat the rice, then basically she'll tell you about the other way to end the game. We won't do that right now though. Now we just need to tidy up a few things. So let's just walk back to the beginning. Right, so from here we can drop down back to the big guy.
And I have to find the pure white flower. Where could it be?
So we just need to give him the pinwheel now.
Is this the pure white flower?
That's... everyone. They are children of the rejuvenating waters. And I remember, I tried to find a pure white pinwheel. A pinwheel for that child. Hey, can I ask a favor?
What?
Could you spirit me away?
I don't follow.
I know about you. You're a shinobi, right? Those monks say. Shinobi can spirit people away. Make them disappear as if they were never there.
Why do you want that?
Well, I'm sure that everyone will be wherever I disappear to. And then I'll get to see them. I'm in charge of looking after the children, after all. You can do that, right?
I cannot.
I see. If you change your mind, please, tell me.
Okay, yeah, so we actually need the fan before we can do that. Not just the fan, the leveled up version. Right, so we're back at the main hall, and the last bit that we need to do in this area before we leave. So we just need to go in this tunnel off to the right. These guys are annoying, but they're really weak. And if you jump, you can instant death blow them. For whatever reason. We can't interact with this guy yet, so this guy is also linked to the quest line with the girl in the inner sanctum. So after we've started to move that quest line along, you actually need to come up here and speak to this corpse, and you'll get a text. Right, so now we're just going to make our way to the last thing I want to do before we move on. Okay, we're now at the Serpent Shrine. So this is the area just before the Sunken Valley, and the guy who was in the big pagoda next to Oniwara has now moved here. You can only do this if you've actually leveled up a skill tree all the way. So I did, I think it was the one with the Ichimonji in, but I got Ashina Cross. So now if I speak to him, there should be another special skill tree that you can get.
Have you mastered any secret techniques?
Yes.
Yes, it seems you have. Sekiro, you really have a knack for killing. Wonderful. Here's your reward. Take it.
Certainly.
Sekiro, I know you.
Are you all right?
I'll enjoy the air up here for a little while longer. Go, Sekiro.
Right, so I just wanted to show you this quickly now. So we've now got all the skill trees. So we've got the 4 standard ones and the 1 special. So you actually need 2 of each one to actually get the leveled up version of some of the abilities. So the one that I want to get is Empowered Mortal Draw, but I need to level up, which is it, the prosthetic arts first. So I'll work on that as I go along, and hopefully I'll be able to get that soon. Right, so I've now come back to the reservoir where we got the spear and we defeated one of the 7 spears as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go across here to where the lone shadow was. I'm going to speak to this guy and send him off to Dogen as well while I'm here.
Someone I fought.
Try the event.
You believe it?
Yes.
I have heard that the well. If it is my, I will.
Okay, so we'll do Dogen's quest instead of his, because his quest goes to Orin. So the lone shadow is defeated, so we can come down this way now. And the reason I want to go this way first is so we don't have to do the ape followed by the great ape straight away. I'm not going to do the shaman guy yet, because what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do all the shaman and the headless together. Let's grab that. Okay, now this bit is going to be slightly scary, but we're just going to run and jump off the edge here. You can't speak to her. There we go. Okay, now the enemy that we're going to fight in a minute is really annoying to deal with, to be honest. So we're going to do this as carefully as possible. You can also use the puppet jutsu here, because there's a few enemies that you can basically get on your side and they'll just fire cannons at it constantly for you. So there is another bonfire over here, or idol, sorry. Now I need to stop saying that all the time. Right, so this mini boss that we got to deal with is going to be really annoying. So we're going to try and go as aggro as possible here, and take them out before they can do anything, basically. Yes, in your face. Yeah, I really hate those guys. Right, now she's taken care of, we can kind of mop up the items that we didn't grab on the way down. You can actually puppeteer these big guys, which is really, really handy, because they can just literally blast the hell out of her. And I think that's one of the tactics I used early on. Before I realised how strong Mortal Draw was. And when we get the empowered version of that, it's going to be so much better. So there's a secret path off to the side here that you want to grab too. And this should lead us, I think, to... Is it this way? Where is it? Yeah, this should lead us to another prayer bead, I want to say. Here we go. I was like, I knew there was a bit where I needed to do, like, jumps back and forth. But, went a bit early there. Nice. Okay, one more. Yeah, so if you actually come here later on, after you've beaten the ape, there'll be two of them in here that you've got to fight straight away. And I would rather be a little bit stronger before we do that. So let's just grab these items a sec. There is another headless down here, so you've got to be careful. Yeah, these ghost type things that curse you. There's loads more of those about if you come here later on. Right, let's grab this over here. Okay, then you actually want to jump down here, back to near where the headless was, and you should be able to jump on this branch. And this is a bit of a shortcut to the next mini-boss that we're going to deal with. Right, here we go. So here is the drunkard. We want to try and get some of these monkeys first, without the big guy noticing. Right, so now he's de-aggroed. We're just going to stick on one of these again, just to try and be as strong as possible, because this guy is really tough compared to the last one we dealt with. We haven't got a helper with us this time. Ow. Don't kill me. Oh, he's nearly dead. Ow. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Bit of luck there, but we managed it. So I don't think... Is there any other items around here? Just this over here. And then we can jump up there. I'm not too sure. We may have a pretty clear route from this to the Mist Noble as well. Some more fat wax. Yeah, so that's the Mist Noble there. So this is a really quick route through all of this crap. There we go. And then the illusion is all broken in the forest. Sugar. Right, let's just quickly run back now, make sure I've grabbed everything important. Yeah, nothing much of note in there, mainly just consumables, so we'll press on quickly. There should be another merchant coming up over here. I think there's also a way, like, you can jump from here all the way to the bottom and grab a branch, but I'm really just not that good at doing it. Oh crap. As you see there. So let's just rest at the idol here.
Care to put
Another one.
where you find the go ahead.
Okay, this guy's pretty useful. He sells you the gourd that actually reduces terror. So that's really useful. And then there's this guy down here that you can sneak up on. I think you can actually farm him. I'm pretty sure he drops something quite useful. And he has got Sabimara though, so it's annoying to deal with if you don't get a backstab. Okay, missed the bloody Makiri as well. Oh my god. Yeah, the scrap magnite, I'm sure you can farm that up from him, and it gives you quite a lot of experience as well. Yeah, this area is actually quite interesting. So the enemies in this village will just keep respawning, so you're actually better off running past most of these guys because they'll just keep coming and coming. So you just want to kind of grab any items that you can on the way. I think there's one or two houses that you can drop into with a few useful items. Yes, there's a guy in here that you can talk to, but just tells you about the village basically, and the priest that we're about to run into. It's an annoying cockerel. I think you actually want to try and grab these items if you can. He has a gourd seed. Obviously that's very useful. And then you just kind of want to run and not die. Right, the idol is right by there. Let's just carry on and just grab the idol and rest is your best bet. Try not to get backstabbed like that. Wow. How about you have a backstab as well? There we go. Right, so just continue on here. Orin's going to be up here. You can speak to her, but she will just attack you, whatever way you answer. So I would just recommend ignoring her for now, because she is very tough. Oh, there we go, she attacked us anyway.
Me. Oh, you too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
So you actually want to not engage these guys and just slide under here. And then around here, here we go. Just use this rotating door. And then there should be some items, some divine confetti, which we'll need in a minute.
Hello? Hey.
Okay, you can speak to him as well. There's actually something else right here hiding. The red lump. Now the most important item that you want to grab here is actually, so it's not this, we'll grab this though. It's actually in this window here. Another prayer bead. Oh, I actually forgot to use my other prayer beads. And then there's a heavy coin. Okay, so once you're in the boss room then, you just want to make sure you're prepped for this. So we're going to use an Akko sugar. Also going to use a divine confetti as well, if I can find it. And make sure you got your snap seeds ready as well for this. Okay, that should be all that you can do. Then you can stun them with firecrackers. Okay, if I get a chance to. Jeez Louise. Yeah, you can either stun with firecrackers or ash. Okay, but she killed me then, before I can do that. Let's heal up. Nearly got her, but I'm fluffing this up now. Oh god. Come on. Oh my god. I'm such a pleb. Yeah, we actually had it in the palm of our hands last time, but I royally messed it up. So, let's be a little bit more clinical this time. That's what happens if you don't stay patient. Oh, I pressed jump instead of dodge. Owie! Okay, I didn't mean to throw the ash there, but that'll save my life. Come on. There we go. Jeez Louise. Oof. There we go, and we can now go underwater as well, which is awesome. Right, so now we can grab the first one of our items for Kuro. I'm going to quickly walk back to the start and get the item from the water as well. Right, so now we can go underwater. We can grab this here. This here. You got to kill this red eyes as well, because that's important for later. And then there's his chest. And there's another prayer bead there. Right, so I've just walked back to Senpo Temple as well. So now that we've got the ability to dive, because there should be another prayer bead down here. So, let me kill this thing. The one. And then down here. There we go. Prayer bead. Okay guys, so obviously we covered a lot off today, so in the next episode we'll make our way down to the Sunken Valley. Just another note, down in this area, related to the quest with the Great Serpent, like the guy that I mentioned earlier in the episode on the way to the Senpo exotic text, if he hasn't got the script that you need, you can also get it down from in here as well, depending on what point in the game that you come. So I hope you've enjoyed this anyway. If you have, like the video, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.